Tell me when we're live because I'm trying to fix my hair.
We are live.
We'll be live in like 2 minutes, Ben.
I think a little bit more than 2 minutes. Give me just a quick heads up when we're down to 30 seconds.
We're gonna
Heads
postpone.
up.
We'll be live in like 45 minutes. How about that?
45 minutes?
Yeah.
But that's not even possible. Isolation Nation. Hello.
Totally fixed it, Ben. You can't tell at all that there's a wing on it.
Oh, good.
That looks
Thank
great.
You. Thank you. I slept on top of my head with my legs in the air, as I often do. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm one of your hosts, Ben Glebe, and the other hosts you're about to meet shortly. And when you do, don't make direct eye contact. Act polite. You know, they're fine. They're hungry. So as long as you don't have snacks in your hand, they won't attack. Very good people, and I'd like you to meet one of them right now. This man is, my gosh, I mean, he's got one of the great people that does all the things, public comedy and all this good stuff. He's the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up a three-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Give their warmest welcome of your hearts to Steve Hofstetter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here. Remember, we are more afraid of you than you are of us. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen, you can Venmo, you can PayPal at laughfromhome.com, or, of course, you can Super Chat on YouTube. And with that, I was going to introduce another one of the hosts of the show, but unfortunately, he couldn't be here with us, so instead his valet is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bowers is valet.
What does that mean? I'm valet. Oh, are you making fun of the coat again? Okay,
Yes.
cool. I didn't realize what we were doing. I just know that my hair always looks perfect. I don't ever need to do it before, during, or after the show. It just always looks good. So I'm excited to be here. Sorry,
And
Ben.
I love how I'm doing pretty good. I love how Steve pretended like his hair can move, possibly.
It's still too short for it, but it'll get back there. I'm working on it.
What do you think, Bowers? Do you think Steve should go back to super short hair, or do you like Steve with like longer hair?
You go
You
back
know, I
to
don't-
egg Steve.
I don't. My opinion, Steve, has nothing to do with his hair, one way or the other. Honestly, I don't. I mean, that's never entered into my thought process of whether or not I'm good with whatever Steve wants to do his hair with. I don't.
I really appreciate you supporting my right to choose my haircut. Thank you very much, Bowers.
just saying,
That's aggressive of you.
Like never described Steve and used hair in any part of the description, right? I can be like, yeah, super funny comic. You know, he does the thing with the heckle. I've never been like great hair. Like I've never said that. Like none of this is bad. It's not a
Well,
thing
yeah, I
that
haven't
goes
had
by-
it for you to say, but no, I appreciate that. My hair actually is usually how I get described to people, though. Usually people say redheaded comedian or something like that.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
True, and also I would
definitely keep it red. I wouldn't dye it black. I would give that for sure. I don't
Oh,
I
would
shouldn't
love
dye
to
it
see
blue
that.
like a crazy person.
I would love to see it dyed black. My God, that'd be weird. I
I
also
want to hear
just got
a
news
very,
up-
very sad thing, and we also have to introduce Rachel in a second.
We do.
I tried dyeing my hair blonde when I was in college, and unless you like bleach it, when you put like blonde hair dye in a redhead's hair, it just stays the same.
I bleached my hair blonde in high school, and so I also used sun in a different time. So I had red hair once, and I had blonde hair once.
You had red hair.
I did.
Oh my God. Well, I appreciate you not culturally appropriating right now. Bowers.
Just quickly before you introduce Rachel, I just got a news update on my phone, notification up top here that says Alabama just ruled that Steve has to keep his hair after 5 weeks.
Oh, goddamn Alabama.
Crazy.
It's so intolerant.
You know, when a red hair dyes his hair, he gets a soul. So there you go.
Yeah.
We are going to introduce Queen Rachel is here. Queen Rachel back from the beach, back at the tortilla
Back
layer.
in the land of tortillas.
How are you
Hello,
doing,
Queen.
Rach?
Great.
Are y'all relaxed from being at the lake and jet skiing? And
Yeah, I feel really
yeah,
nice.
you seem pretty groovy, man. You seem pretty like relaxed.
Of all the adjectives I would use to describe jet skiing, relaxing wouldn't be one that I would choose.
It's relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
also
fun.
find skydiving very relaxing. Usually that's how I get my yoga done.
No traffic.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rachel,
you
what
break?
What is your water sport of choice? Are you a jet skier mostly? Do you wake surf? Do you wake board?
I've never done those. Only jet skiing. I would. I
Wake
just haven't
surfing
had the
is so
opportunity.
much fun. It is so much fun.
Hmm.
I really
I've
enjoyed
kite
the
surfed.
tube.
You've what surfed?
I've kite surfed.
Oh, nice. I thought that's cool.
I really enjoyed the tube on the lake when we did the river with the tube, and I just had to sit in a tube and drink beer. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. That's probably my favorite.
You had
The
to.
closest to any surf sports is mocking people for being serfs.
You're gonna punch down on serfs just because they live under a feudal lord? That's not their fault, you dick.
I know, only punch up. Just royalty. Don't make fun of the serfs.
Why is the Lord always feuding too? He's a very angry guy. Don't understand it. I had my own water action happen yesterday while I was on the phone with Steve. I was stung by a wasp while on the phone.
Where?
Right
Wait.
on my shoulder.
What,
Wait,
was
you
it?
should
Was
say
it?
he was in a pool. Why would you just say that that's a water thing, and then don't?
Wrong point.
Was it a spectrum? Was it a spectrum wasp? Are you sure it wasn't just?
It was his neighbor. Yeah, his neighbor is a bit of a wasp.
The trank
Wasp
dart.
might have worked for Spectrum because before it happened, they told me there was a 2-hour window in which I would get stung, and I had to stay home.
Yeah. Also, by the way, so while I was talking, and we're talking for a while, and I keep hearing this noise, and I can't figure out what it is, and finally I just go, Ben, are you in the bath? No, I'm in my pool. I'm like, okay, that makes way more sense.
But you
I
called it
laughed
from the
hard. I
top.
was like, how ridiculous I would be in the bath talking to you on the phone. I'm just in the pool. Not much better, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't we introduce the audience, and then we'll see what we got coming in off the bat. Steve.
Excellent. All right, we got the audience. We got, as always, the audience lifeblood of the show. We appreciate you being here. We've got. What do you?
God.
Oh, my God. We have Zara, first of her name. We have Trina, we have David, we have Joe. Thank you for joining us. That is
Our eyes.
holy shit. That is welcome back to the show, Zara. I know you've been away for a little bit. I didn't realize you were away cosplaying. We didn't know.
Yeah, no, look, a bit of a plot twist a couple weeks ago, but I saw the ending. It was going to be shit, so I came right back.
Nice. Nicely done. I hope this is not season 8 Daenerys, because season 8 Daenerys is a bit of a psychopath. So
No, we're going back to Marine. We're going back to taking the Unsullied. We're good. Vala Mogulis.
okay, just making sure.
Are we allowed to say cosplay anymore? Or is that
Yes.
that bad?
Yes.
Not cosplay.
Oh,
Like a completely
shit.
different thing.
That was a whole different thing. I want to
Yeah.
make sure we're allowed to say that. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. we also have 2 amazing comics with us today. We have 2 amazing comics. We have Renee Gauthier is back. Renee, how are you?
I know. I think that's Game of Thrones, but I don't know.
Can you turn your video on for us, Renee, so we can see?
Oh, I got scared.
Oh, there you are.
No, understandable. If she turns her video on too early, it's 6 more weeks of summer. So
Yeah.
it's
We also have Clark Jones is here, newcomer. Clark Jones, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm the blind guy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I'd be
your
the
hair
blind
blonde.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, and I apologize for assuming that that's dyed and not natural. I don't know. I didn't ask specifically.
Exactly. Stop assuming. You know what they
Yeah.
say.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
Very
Nice. Rachel, we got anything coming in to begin?
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to Joe Payne in our audience. He hasn't been here for a while, so he tipped the show $100 and said, "I missed you guys. Thanks for all
Thank
you
you,
do."
Joey.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe. Thank you much.
Thanks, guys.
Good to see you.
Appreciate you.
And then we had DJ Spin Kid like $7 and said Ginger Power.
Nice. I assume. Wait, DJ Spin Kid. I'm assuming that's not an actual DJ because like I'm just picturing like a redhead person named DJ Spin Kid and like no one going to watch him spin.
Hey.
Like no offense, he might be a wonderful DJ. I'm just the idea like as a redhead, I know that you have to develop a sense of humor. Like that's That's how. All right, you guys
don't know
aren't with
why
me
you-
on this. I apologize. You guys are all big fans of DJ Spin Kid, and I'm
I
sorry.
just feel like you've been really really racist towards redheads, and it's their time. And I feel like you don't need to keep them down like that. Redheads have the ability to like and spin good music too. Okay.
I appreciate that, and I'm sorry for my prejudice against my own kind.
What was
Anything
the game
else?
last night?
Oh, we did. Oh, I totally forgot about the overnight game. Duh. See, I fucked up. That's where I got ahead of ourselves. My bad. All right. We did have a fun overnight game, actually. It was Secret Passageways. It was basically after yesterday when Steve saw he's going to build his bookcase. So his whole house looks like a secret, and it's a bookcase. You got to open with the Joker or whatever. So there's a couple. Jeremy Day said, hidden behind the tortilla blanket is a tunnel to Flavor Town. I thought that was fun.
Before you say the
I'm
next
assuming
one,
it's the TGI Fridays, right? So that's cool.
Before you say the next one, Bowers, I love your explanation of that to anyone who didn't already know the reference, which is like last time on Game of Thrones, and they just show a picture of a sword and they move the fuck on. Like that was
Not give any effort that you're like, yeah, yesterday there's a bookcase and there's a Joker. Anyway, point is.
Okay, so usually I over-explain. This time I under-explain. I want to make sure I explain it particularly right. Okay, so I need 7 more words this time. Okay, Steve is building a new door to his office, which is a bookcase, which is going to be secret unless you turn the Joker handle, and then you open the bookcase into a room that was unbeknownst to anyone because it was said secret. That enough?
Well done.
Perfect. That's the right
All right,
amount.
My bad.
You did it.
My bad. So
That was great.
hashtag secret passageways. Now hashtags are things you use on Twitter, so you can like
Oh, God damn it.
so that we can easily find them. They're searchable. Am I over-explaining that or not enough? Just let me know.
What's Twitter?
Well, Twitter is but that's neither here nor there. So I had 2 more I liked. I'm gonna save that one for last. Andrea had when Steve pulls his copy of the Karma Sutra, it reveals where he's hidden all the fucks he refuses to give.
Nicely done.
The book about fucking. I like that one.
Yeah.
And
A fucking book.
much, not enough. I don't know. And finally, the brick from Morty's, which is back here on my table, on Bowers' comedy table, could be turned to open a secret cache of Coors Light and assorted meats. Coors Light meat room in my house. I would be very happy with that. So I like that one from another Chris.
That was I just love the idea that you're like, yeah, I'll have a meat room. Like that's a thing. Like that's a you all just want to have a meat room?
Yeah, I'm down with the meat room.
Is it refrigerated?
Nope, doesn't need to be. It's all cured.
Oh, I just thought you were saying
Pepperoni
you're
won't
gonna
go
eat
bad.
fast enough.
No, I will eat it fast enough, but you can't. Pepperoni won't go bad. It's fine.
All right,
It's already
fair.
cured.
All right.
There were 2 that I liked a lot.
All right, Ben, what you got?
They were obviously fantasy, but I liked them a lot. We had one from another Chris too, who said, "If you check behind the Last Week on Earth podcast sign in Ben Glebe's office, it opens a secret door filled with vintage ladies," which is so funny, unrealistic. Obviously, it's not true, but. Camera, tell me when the show starts. Tell me when the show starts.
I hope those ladies are okay, Ben. It seemed like quite.
Are they vintage enough to break a hip? I don't know. I hope not.
It might be, to be honest with you. And the other one that I liked, I'm sorry they're both about me, but I didn't notate this. Lola wrote, when turning the Glebe 2020 mug 3 times anti-clockwise, a portal to a parallel universe opens where Ben Glebe is the only Democratic presidential candidate. So let's see if that is true, my friends. Let's give it our best go, okay? 1, 2,
That's
3. I lost. I
don't think
definitely
it worked.
lose that election.
And now you're spiking in COVID.
Yeah.
Right.
Suddenly Ben has lost his sense of smell again.
Probably good. So what's today's game?
Today's game, you guys, is a great game, and we're very excited to play it. Actually, I'm not at all excited to play it, and I vetoed it, And everybody else on the quarantine said, we think it's hilarious and we're going to do it, even though Ben's highly uncomfortable. So I'll let Steve introduce the game that he wrote with his great comedy writing skills. Steve, show us what next level comedy is all about.
And first of all, we did not say that even though Ben doesn't like it, we're going to do it. We said that especially because Ben doesn't like it. Very, very different. So the game, it is based on a news story. So Burger King is trying to change the diet that they feed to the cows to have them produce less methane. They're basically trying to save the environment through cow farts.
Oh, try to make this sound intellectual, Steve. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm doing thank you, giant Texas head. So
that way they
I
call
apologize. My comedy's too low brow for you. So,
is that what they call it, the Impossible Burger, Steve? They're trying to get the impossible to happen.
Exactly. They're trying to make cows fart less or fart differently. It's like that old Apple campaign, fart different. Anyway, so the point is that they are changing the farts. So what we're gonna do is do the same. We're gonna fart a restaurant. So like taco smell or cut the Cheesecake Factory, stuff like that. That's the game. Rachel's already giggling. It's a good game.
Like I'm gonna love this a lot.
Oh,
like Domino, who farted? That like that?
Yeah, Damo. Oh no. Okay. So, yes. So the way to play the game is you can submit your entry.
Fart in a box, that would work. Okay.
What'd you say?
Fart in a box. Okay.
Fart in a box would work. Not quite the wordplay we were looking for, but sure. Anyway, the point is you can play the game by commenting on any of our streams. But if you want a chance to win the prize and make sure yours is read out loud, unless it's horrific, what you could do is submit it with $5. That's on Venmo, PayPal, or Super Chat. As long as it's at least $5, you'll be entered into the contest, and that's how it works.
All right.
Can't wait. So excited for this game. It doesn't bother me at all.
That poop coming out of your eyes, Ben? Now you're making poop jokes. Welcome to the dark side, brother.
Question: is it limited to farts, or can they do sharp as well? Like
it's anything fart related. It could be butts or asses or toot or squeak. There's a lot of fart words you can
Sharting,
use.
yeah, but sharting works. Yeah, that's good.
Fart totally works.
I like where your head's at. Rachel, got anything to catch up on before we do our first comic here?
No, just a lot of game entries already. I'm loving it.
Ben hates the game. We're definitely not going head to head on this one. Ben, are you even going to submit? Are you going to do any?
No, you're going butt to butt. You got to go butt to butt, not head to head.
Definitely don't go head to butt on this one. That's a hard
no,
one.
head to butt.
I've avoided bathroom humor my entire career. I've become a prop comic for this show. I've become a wig clown comic for this show. I will not become a bathroom humor comic for this show. It's my one line in the sand.
You're shitting me.
My prediction is we have so much fun with this, and there's so many good ones, and Ben, as a natural writer, is going to think of some, and he can't help himself, and he's going to submit at least one by the end. That is my prediction, and I say that knowing full well that he might want to not do that now because I've said it, but I think he can't help himself.
We definitely know that's his number 2 plan. That's not his number 1 plan.
Well done.
That's fantastic.
Oh, shit.
He's already there. All right, we're going to bring up our first comic. She's a returning champion. She, if you don't remember, was on the original Hot Dog episode with Christopher Titus. She's in one of my favorite movies, Turkey Bowl. And she is the head writer on Lip Sync Battle. Give her the very funny Renee Gauthier, everybody. Woo!
Thanks. I'm going to wait for people at home to finish applauding. And hi, it's so good to be back. I feel like I just want to really quick, the vintage girl thing, was that like a deep R. Kelly joke, do we think? Or appropriate, even though I know it's not. How's everybody's quarantine? Do not respond. I just wanted to say, it doesn't feel like a quarantine anymore. It just feels like this is what the new normal is. But I have realized that I have FOMO in the deepest way anyone could ever have FOMO. Like when we started getting lockdown curfew, I don't know, everyone started getting a lockdown curfew alert on their iPhone. This is when I realized it. My friend was with me and she got an alert. She's like, oh, we have to be in the house by 6. And I go, I didn't get an alert. I didn't get an alert. And then she got another alert for like, oh, but you moved to 10. And I go, why aren't I getting an alert? Like, I literally didn't know why Apple doesn't want to give me an alert. It's like, I'm not invited to know about the curfew. And it was the same with a protest. Like, everyone knew where the protests were. And I was like, I don't know where the protest is. It's insane. It is insane. So thank you for asking me to do this show, because I was really having a moment. Like, nobody wants to tell me anything. And then Bowser reached out and I was like, okay, I'll take this. It's like on Facebook where you feel like you've never been invited anywhere. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. I have to wear this half pony just to feel alive. And it's not totally working. I forgot about the hot dog episode, and I've been eating them almost every day since then. So I wonder. Like, I bought a new grill. I've become my own boyfriend, and it's been pretty incredible. I built a deck in my backyard. Nobody thought I could do it. Not even the guy at Home Depot. He laughed at me. And I want to actually bring him to my house now. Like, get in and show him this beautiful deck I built after I begged my neighbor who doesn't speak English to help me nail something. But he doesn't part of the story. You know what I mean? But I did that. I bought a new grill, and I'm just like, everyone's been dating during all of this. And I don't know if anyone has been dating watching right now, but I haven't dated. No, I barely talked to anyone in a sexual manner. I don't know what's going on. It should be the heightened moment for sexting, and I've got nothing. And I feel like it's because they can see that I've built a deck. Now they're like, I can't do nothing for this bitch. Like, she can build a deck, and I'm gonna film something changing my own light bulb later. Like, I'm just single. I'm just looking at a man's eyes and going, what do you have? Because I've done this. It's true. Even the gentle laughs feel good. They feel good. I'm constantly sweating. So whenever I'm on a Zoom, I know I seem kind of shiny. Everyone's like, oh, you look, your skin. I'm like, I'm just drenched in sweat. I have done nothing good for myself. I've been eating hot dogs every day. I'm drinking a Pepsi. I don't even like Pepsi. I don't know what's going on with me, but I do know that I keep buying jewelry that I don't wear. So I'm turning into a woman I don't recognize. I was thinking about how I miss going to the movies. I have a movie projector outside now. And yeah, I watch it on a stucco wall. I feel okay about it because I'm on a deck that I built. I was realizing that I haven't gone on a date. Like, the last time I went on a date was to the movies and he didn't pay. Which is fine. But my problem with it is, like, I always joke that I like to snack. And the fact that he didn't pay was like, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm an independent woman, obviously. So we went in to get snacks, and I ordered my usual, which, surprise, is a hot dog, popcorn, a cherry Coke if they've got it, and Raisinets just in case. That's how I feel. And he was like, no, I don't need anything, but then tried to eat my snacks in the theater. Get the fuck away from me. Do you know what I mean? Like, first of all, you didn't pay, okay? Now you're claiming I actually think he brought his own baggie of Sour Patch Kids, which infuriated me. I was like, well, I guess we're not committing to this experience at this point. And so I was just like, and he was like, well, you're not going to finish that. I was like, I'll take it home and watch it die on my own counter before you get a taste. I'm just realizing why people may not want to take me out on dates. But I do, like, just to wrap up this sad story, I do remember that I looked at him while we were watching the movie, and this was like our second date, right? I looked at him while I was watching the movie, which, don't do that if you're like, don't know a person, because it is not cute. He looked like, if you're me, this is you, he's like this. He looked like he had been shot with a silenced gun. Yeah. I was like, he's in it and it's not good. He looked like a Dateline, like he'd been murdered right next to me. And then he just kept trying to eat my popcorn. It wasn't good. Okay, guys. I also, he didn't laugh at the parts that I laugh at. I know this poor guy, his name's Bill. It's fine. If he's watching, he's not. Okay, because then he might have to do something. Okay, so I do this thing that's very annoying and I acknowledge it, and I'll just end with this impersonation of myself. When I go to movies and something's funny, I do the laugh look thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you're the guy who looks dead, but you're awake now. And I'm like this. And if he's not laughing, it's done. I can get past snacks, but if you're not laughing at what we're laughing at, you're not touching my boobs. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it on that.
All right, Renee, go to A one more time. Love
Here.
it. Tip jar is open.
Lean it back, lean your head back.
Oh, wait.
Hey, I loved your set so much. I thought it was so funny.
Tip jar is open, everybody. Renee Gauthier, if you want to tip, please do so. Top of the screen is our Venmo, top right corner. You can PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or of course you can super chat on YouTube. Do you think that the hot dog thing, has your hot dog consumption increased since the hot dog episode?
I think it's always been that much.
Okay, I was just hoping that it was like a subliminal thing where it's just like, ever since that episode, I don't know why, I've been having hot dogs every single day.
I mean,
I'm having this craving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Chicago girl, so hot dogs are just like all the time. But since that episode, I always think to buy them.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't eat a hot dog for like 6 weeks after that because after touching them for so long, I like had hot dog all over me for a while. So I had to like
You had
kind of
to
decompress from hot dog. I will say Renee, I don't think you're the only person in quarantine who's asked their neighbor to come over and nail something, but they weren't building it.
I do understand the whole single thing. Like I was on my Amazon account yesterday, and it recommended, it was like, hey, here are some products you haven't bought in a while, and one of them was condoms, and I was like, I know.
Well, Steve, I don't think it's smart to start having unprotected sex during a pandemic.
Well, Ben, I mean, I did build a deck on my wall, so.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Also, I've started eating so much more hot dogs since that episode because whenever I cut into one, I picture Bowers screaming.
Oh no, Mr. Ben.
Yeah. Rachel, what do we got?
Yeah, so we had Tam donate, or tip, I should say, tip Renee $5. So thank you, Tam.
Thanks, Tam.
Joe in our live audience, $20 for Renee, $20 for my Paisian, is that how you say it? Paisan, Paisian sister. Congrats on the new deck.
Thanks, Joey.
Renee gave me a thumbs up. Thanks for responding, Renee.
It's Paisan,
Jess-
Rachel.
Paisan.
Nobody corrected me.
I didn't see how it was spelled. By Asian. I'm like, she's part Asian? What is he doing? Paisan.
Is that how you spell it? Is that a real word? Okay.
Yeah.
Italian comrade. Like, if I may.
Do the gesture too, Renee. It's a.
It is. It comes right in.
Yeah.
Semper Fi, guys.
Bowers.
Paige.
We also had Jessica tip Renee $25. You can't get a date because you felt your own deck. Now they all think you're a lesbian.
That's a little harsh.
Okay, I'll take her money.
Oh, by the way, Renee, when you get the popcorn, just cut a hole in the bottom of the bed. No, don't do that. Doesn't work for ladies.
Dash is in our live audience. Dash tipped Renee $10 and said, "I'm now terrified of how I look watching movies."
No.
Bowers one time did cut a hole in the bottom of a popcorn during a movie, and the girl reached in and just thought it was an unpopped kernel and threw it away.
Well, I just wanted to eat it faster, so I cut a hole in the bottom so I could shake it out of the thing faster into my face. It wasn't dick. I would never put my dick.
You wanted to eat your own dick faster? Is that what you're trying to
Yes,
say?
that's what this
The
is.
popcorn. It was about the popcorn.
That's what this is. Me eating my own dick faster. You're right.
You didn't want to go full butter dick? That's not what
full
you said.
butter dick. Yeah.
Ours
That's actually assault.
That's how I eat broccoli. So I wouldn't eat broccoli either, I guess, but enough butter.
All right. We also had Shakira Hyman tip Renee $7 on YouTube. So thanks for that.
Pronounced paisan.
We had Zara $10 and said, "Great set, Renee. Congrats on the deck. It's as close to wood as most of us will get for a while."
Oh, oh.
That was a better joke than I ever told.
Yeah, wood, screws, nails. It's all a metaphor for what's not happening.
For some of you.
Whoa!
Walking fresh and Rachel getting some dick.
Damn.
Dracarys, Rachel, shit.
Yeah. By the way, Bowers, yeah, why you assumed wrong, I think.
Lake all weekend. She's all relaxed. I'm thinking it doesn't matter. Let's go.
I'm
Hey,
sweating
we
now.
should go to a lake, Carmel. Do you think about that? No?
All right. We also had Sean $10, Renee to cover the movie ticket that Renee's date didn't pay for.
Oh man. Some good people.
And let's see what else we had. We had a funny general come in. I didn't copy it over, but I think it was Raz. He had said something like, "Ben, really? That's where you draw the line."
By the way, that is exactly what I thought on the text conversation.
Same.
Where, if not there, where's your line? What's your line gonna be?
After farts. The line is after farts.
I try to keep it a little classy. You know what I mean? I try to keep something
Sure, yeah.
a little classy. Also,
Wait, that says Ben Glebe mix. Is that your own Sour Patch?
Yeah, he showed us on the show. It was for his birthday.
this is my own. That was also maybe on my birthday show I showed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is my own mix of Sour Patch Kids, just so everybody knows they don't dare touch it. And I want to thank Renee for mentioning having your own bag of Sour Patch Kids so I can eat this and break my diet all episode for artistic reasons.
Now, Renee, the other way, like whenever I go to dinner and I know I'm going to buy, then I'll eat fries off people's plate, and I'm like, I'm buying your dinner. Shut up. These are mine.
About this move.
Is that all right? Or is that a dick move the other direction?
No, I think that's great. If you're gonna pay, enjoy.
So if you'd have bought his Twizzlers, you're taking a couple of that pack and being like, "Fuck you, these are my Twizzlers, dude."
Yeah, if we're in this together, then even if we don't pay for each other's ticket, we pay for our own and we both buy snacks together, it's fine. But don't say you don't want a snack.
Oh no, for sure.
Pull out a sad little baby bag of Sour Patch Kids that you made yourself at home.
I like
my shit.
I really like the idea also that Bowers is like, "No, I'm going to take you to dinner," and then orders two things, eats them both, and then says, "Fine, I paid for it."
You sure you don't want the chicken fingers? I think you want the chicken fingers.
Yeah.
I don't
We'll have
like
two
most
chicken
guys
fingers.
order to be a dick. I order 2 meals because I'm gonna have both of them, and then wherever she gets in the middle of it, yeah, that's the way it works.
And Bowers is like, "My credit just got rejected. Do you mind paying for this?"
Oh my God, with wedding rings and onion rings, both.
You never got 90 days same as
Fried
cash
food,
at
Ivy
TGI
Wed.
Fridays?
What's that, buddy?
You've never got 90 days same as cash at a TGI Fridays? Because it's exhilarating.
Here's a move that I've done on a couple dates. I'm curious, Renee, your thoughts on this.
Okay.
Is when somebody at a table next to us leaves,
Yeah.
and I can just tell they have not touched the vast majority of their steak,
Oh no.
turkey burger. I'll go over there. I'll just cut a safe zone around what they ate, and I'll take the rest of it. It's a brand new perfect burger or a perfect piece of steak, don't you think?
But their hands were on it.
No,
Their
steak,
hands.
steak. Not a turkey. I mean
Oh.
like a turkey patty. So like a steak or a turkey patty. No hands. Like a
I-
full-on steak. I was at a fancy restaurant. The guy left 2/3 of a filet mignon. I can't go and then take a free half a filet mignon.
I don't care if it's shrink wrapped, Ben. That is fucking ridiculous.
I'm with you, Ben. I'm taking the steak. I'll do that. I've been a waiter. When you're a waiter, you eat all kinds of shit off people's plates before you throw it away,
Oh,
right?
don't say that.
Okay?
Wait, Bowers, you ate shit off people's plates before you served it.
Well, that was once. That was one time. I got caught. There were several times I did it. Once I got caught, but
Ben, I think if you're been with the girl for a while, do it. But if it's like even up to the 6th date, I see you'll put your hands and mouth on anything, and that's not comfortable.
No, this was both with girlfriends. This was with
Okay.
girlfriends early, but like a few months in.
You said you.
What's that?
Every time you drop a Sour Patch, is it a lie?
That's his tell.
No, seriously, I would never do that
point.
early in a relationship.
As long as you're committed.
What?
You want to try again, or you want to try again?
My point is that I behave really normally during fuck.
I love the idea, Ben. You won't tell a fart joke, but you will eat off a stranger's plate in a restaurant. Like that's your line.
Yeah, I am not eating their feces, Steve.
Not know that.
We had Renee, or I'm sorry, that's Renee. I was looking at Renee when I said it. We had Savannah Martin tip the show and say, I will 100% of the time wait for my man to order first so I can choose what will best complement my second meal.
That seems like very strategizing Savannah Martin style. A lot of healthier couples might just discuss what 2 items you want to get and then share those items.
Not them.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be the joke that she made.
Healthy couples don't make for good comedy, Ben.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah, that's why you guys are hilarious. You want to go to the lake?
Renee, I do
we
have
had a couple more tips for Renee come in. So Matthew Plummer, $5. Renee, I was sold at Watch It Die on My Counter. And then Abby Gosnell, $20. Renee, you're my spirit animal. You're a trooper to sitting next to him that entire time. I would have called it quits and moved seats rows away from him.
I don't have those kind of balls, but thank you.
Renee, an actual question. So you're the head writer now on Lip Sync Battle. So does that mean like you're the final decision maker? Like you decide what goes on the show, or do you just have to go through 9 different levels of corporate whatever? I had a buddy who just worked on the show, and he like would submit all these jokes, and they would pick the ones he didn't like, and it was just very frustrating. I just didn't know. Once you're head writer, are you in charge of all that, or?
No. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to go through S&P and standards and you have to go through a few things through network to get things on. I've always been, untitled ahead of the creative part of the show, where I would pitch the celebrities their performances and come up with the comedy for it. And then obviously writing for Chrissy Teigen. This now just means that I am getting WGA.
Gotcha.
Nice.
We used to do a thing when I wrote for Dish Nation. We used to do a thing where we knew that they needed to edit shit out, and so we would purposefully put stuff in we didn't want, so that they would edit that stuff out and then leave the good jokes that we knew they were gonna cut if we didn't do that.
Yeah, you have to give them things they hate, so the things you love will stay.
Absolutely.
That's what I do with 80% of my jokes on this show.
Yeah.
These are the ones we let you keep? Oh, Jesus. You imagine what's on the cutting room floor? Oh, my God.
He was going to try to eat those Sour Patch Kids as a potato this whole time, and we were like, no, absolutely not.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
All right, we also had Savannah Martin say, healthy couple, I'm just trying to eat. All right, we're caught up.
We're caught up. All right. Well, why don't we get to our next comic then? That sounds like a good time for this. I'm excited. You've seen him on Comedy Central. He also has a podcast called Classic Black Dude. Give her Clark Jones, everybody. Clark Jones.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I'm Clark Jones. I'm a proud Asian American man. And very happy to be here back at Roscoe Shitting and Waffles. That's 2 puns out the gate. Shitting and Waffles. Yeah, I did it. A Asian American man is a black dude who dyes his hair blonde during a pandemic. I like it. A lot of my friends like, yo, I kind of like it, but are you gonna keep it? Are you gonna keep it? I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because like I can't die like this. You know what I'm saying? Like my family has to recognize me. Like who put Dennis Rodman in my son's casket? Man? I've had to deal with that. With loss during this, man, which is one of the toughest things. But you find out a lot about people when you're going through something. Like my mom passed recently, and I found out a lot of my friends thought I was doing better than I actually am, because a lot of them came to me like, Clark, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. If there's a cause that your mom believed in or that she supported, let us know, and I want to throw some money towards it. And I was like, I'm the cause my mom believed in. And like, throw me the money. Like white friends, Venmo, black friends, Cash App. Latino friends, PayPal for some reason. I don't make the rules. It's just like, what is it with email addresses? I don't know. I don't make the rules. I've been missing, like, I'm from Chicago too, so I've been watching the Last Dance like over and over, even after it stopped airing. One thing that caught out to me is like Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player of all time, but he's not the most informed, because he was in this segment where they played the Croatian national team. And he was like, yo, man, we're going to make it hell for the Croatian team. Me and Scottie Pippen, we're going to double team everybody. We're going to dunk on them a bunch of times. We're going to make it the worst experience possible for the Croatian team. And I wish somebody would have told Michael that at that time, Croatia was in the middle of a civil war. Like right in the middle of it. Like they were hoping, like, yo, we got dunked on by Michael Jordan. Like that's the best part of our week. Like why? They're so angry about this relief that they gave us. It's weird. Like just study, Michael. You ain't gotta just cross over people. I don't know. I am co-quarantining. I have a girlfriend, and she sees the memes, which is dangerous for me. My girlfriend is Israeli, and she sees the memes about white women not seasoning food. And she don't want to be a part of a meme. So like when she cooks, she now over seasons the food, which is very dangerous as a Asian American man, because our blood pressure is so ready. Like I didn't even know salt went on spinach. Like I didn't know that. Like, babe, we can't even use Goya. Like, why are you over Goya-ing everything just to? She don't want to. She'll kill me just to not be embarrassed on Twitter. It's very weird. But she is very like astute and into everything that's going on. She's Black Lives Matter. She's all of that, and the whole topic of like ally fatigue came up. And so like because she was so she protests, she donates, she started an organization, all of that. But like, I get it, because one night I caught her watching Eurovision, which is the whitest thing possible, but it keeps her going so she can like get back into the struggle. Like after you watch Eurovision, you all of a sudden need to listen to Ice Cube just to get that balance. And, like Europeans singing show tunes internationally is the whitest thing I've ever seen. I couldn't even watch half of it. I don't know. I want whatever team I'm on to be winning. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's like, if that's bad. Like people like, oh, you so pro-black. I'm like, nah, I just want to win the game. Like I want reparations, but I want to start small. Like I think the fist emoji should only come in black, right? Like that's the only color that makes me comfortable. Like don't send me Bart Simpson's knuckles to show that you're just stick with the Wesley Snipes. Don't switch it up to, at least let the black be first. I shouldn't have to go through all those SPFs just to get my shade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's been my time though. Thank y'all.
Woo! All right. Jones, everybody. Great
Jones. First of all, Bart Simpson's knuckles playing at the Roxy next week. But also, if you would like to tip, please do so. Tip jar is open. You can do so at laughfromhome.com. That's our PayPal. You can Venmo, top right of the screen. You can super chat, obviously. Clark will decide what race you are by which way you tip us. Please throw some change in there, or some shekels, as they say. Clark, do you know that one?
Shekels?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should talk about shekels. You said don't get too.
No. I hope that you know what that is because your girlfriend's Israeli and you live with her.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a little
Israel's
inside.
currency. What did you think it was a euphemism for?
It sounded like shackles, and I was like, no, Steve.
Shackle.
To make you blush to add some color. Like, I know you can't get out in the sun, so I want you to blush a little bit. Steve House shackles. I need shackles in my life.
No,
That just
Steve
means honey
definitely
in
did
Israel.
not
That's
say
all that
shackles. I
means.
can guarantee you that much.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Shackles.
All right, Rachel. Do we have any?
We
any
do.
tips for this fine Asian American man?
We do. Joe actually tipped $20 and said, "Clark, that was awesome. I love when Rachel's terrible pronunciation wins the day. Thanks for running with it." Rude. Tam tipped $5. So thank you, Tam. And then Zara, $15 and says, "And with you, when it comes to moving through loss, Clark, here's an investment towards your mom's cause. Also, guess my race." So let's put her on.
Oh, we get to see her face? Oh, you like vintage white. You're like,
No.
like
Hit the
OG
box.
white. You're not, this ain't no new, like, you like, yeah, like, I don't know what period, but like.
Shout out to Vintage White, by the way. Shout out.
Are those chess pieces?
If they were all the same, which is the only kind of chess I probably know how to play, is pretty much checker style.
Oh,
they
man, that's
they are
great.
his queen. So
Yeah.
Oh, no, I only have one queen. I don't bow down to any false idols. I have one queen. Her name is Queen Rachel of Tortilla.
Yeah, taco lady.
Clark, you were talking about Dennis Rodman. When I watched The Last Dance, I realized that I think Dennis Rodman and Pete Davidson are the same dude. Are that the same guy?
They have
Like,
the same interests for sure.
Right? Like there's kind of gawky, weird guys that date women way out of their league and have there's just the same dude. I think.
If he was 20 years older, he too would have dated Carmen Electra. I put money on that.
I guarantee that.
they also
Money.
say even though he's not, it's still not out of the question.
It's still not, or Dave Navarro, either one. Like, both are in play.
Also, Pete Davidson proves how real mental illness is because that dude is always tweeting about how depressed he is, and he has dated Ariana Grande and Kate Beckinsale and Cindy Crawford's daughter, and if that doesn't cure it, it's very real.
If you're still sad,
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right. We also had some more tips come in. So Abby tipped Clark $10. And then Shaker Hyman, I don't know. I don't think that's how it is, but I like how that
I think he's saying Shaker Hyman like Mike Hunt. It's a joke.
Hyman.
shake her. Oh my God.
Shaker Hyman.
My
$5.
sister graduated with someone named Mike Hunt, or someone else put that name in the graduation ceremony. I'll never know. It was read out.
It was an elaborate 4-year ruse. He decided to be Mike Hunt his freshman year.
Yeah, right in the beginning.
So they say it at graduation. It's super meta, but I respect it.
Either
All of
way,
my
that
friends
grad for a diploma.
Has anybody met someone named Nick Kerr?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Steve's brother? No, he's.
I just wanted to make that joke so nobody else could. Because nobody else.
Hey, no one else was
We were
gonna.
all
Clark.
thinking
Heads
None
up,
of
Clark.
us were gonna make that joke, but I'm glad you were here to make it.
What I know is that people are going to pronounce
We have
that
the
guy's
internet,
last
my friend. We've seen the internet before. We're not gonna make that joke.
People are
Nicholas
definitely going to pronounce that guy's last name Ha, though. I'll tell you that. That's a
That's
fact.
so funny.
At my college graduation, you were allowed to put, they didn't know what our middle names were, and you're allowed to have your full name. So my friends and I all used fake middle names just to add jokes to our ceremony. So I was Ben Wins Dinner Gleiberman, and we all had weird ones, and we all graduated as physics majors so we could walk together. And our one friend, who is now, the irony of life, how things turn, is now a very devout Jehovah's Witness and won't even cheers your glass to celebrate a birthday, graduated as Ronan Lipton, and whatever his last name was, because he teabagged a girl one time while I was on the phone with him, unbeknownst to me. graduated from college with that as his middle name.
That's the only way to erase that. You got to go full Jehovah's Witness. You can't just go about life after that.
That's true.
They just knock on your door and they're like, "We'd like to talk to you about teabagging."
Have you heard the good news? You can do
Were
it.
you a
What's
witness?
the teabag? I'm in. What else you got to do? I'm in. I don't care. As long as there's
Would you
teabag.
like to come in for some tea? And he runs away crying.
Rachel, what else do we have?
We have, so Shaker Hyman tipped Clark $5. It was for the Make All Fists Black Fund. Make All Fist Emojis Black Fund.
I like it.
I love the different shades of SPF. That is, that's how I'm going to refer to it. And then we had Matthew Plummer, $5. Funny stuff, Clark. Thanks.
Hey.
We've got Jess. I don't think she's in our live audience today, but
She's there.
No, oh yeah, there she is. Hey Jess. Jess tipped Clark $25 and said, "Overseasoned food makes me cringe." Gah. And then she said, "Zara is Venusian.
Close enough.
Close enough.
The Python, we know that.
All right. And then Dash in our live audience, $10 for Clark. He said, "Clark, my wife has overseasoned everything since before we met, and now I'm wondering if she's lying about being from a long line of French Canadians."
Last questions.
Okay, and we are caught up. There's just some more game entries I've got to...
Let's play the fart game.
Well, real quick, Renee's gonna have to leave about 4 o'clock, so let's get her plugs and stuff, and then if she wants to stick around for the game, that way, if we're halfway through the game, we can get her out of it. So, Renee, how do we find you out in the world?
Instagram, Twitter at Nene Gooter, NENEGOOTER, and my phone number is just. Please, somebody sext me.
It's actually written on the deck in case of any aerial flyovers. So
Google
Earth. It's in gold, so it shines at night.
Renee, I just checked. I do have your phone number, so I'm on it.
Thank you. Spread the good word, like your friend Lipton. Thank you for having me. If I have to dip out, I just want to tell you what a great time I had. So thank you.
Thanks. Ben's gonna send you dick pics, but they're just gonna be pictures of Steve.
Great. I don't want real dicks. Make that clear.
Yeah, no, just be his face yelling at you.
He'll be owning you. He's calling me a dick, Renee.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying I don't want actual dicks. I want
just making sure that you didn't think that Bowers was suggesting that Ben would sexually harass you through me. Just making sure.
I appreciate you taking the extra step in this climate, and I accept it. Thank you.
I hear you, and I respect you as a person. All
right. First, Clark thought that I said shackle, and now, I mean, I'm just being careful. All right, I'm just being careful.
We're just trying to be as professional as possible before we play our fart game. So I'm glad that we're all on the same.
We did have Richard Parker tip the show $5 and says, "Can I pay to get the image of teabagging Jehovah's Witnesses out of my head?"
No, but you can pay to put it all back in our head just now. So thank you much.
All right. So the game today is Ben's favorite,
Nightmare.
Fart a Restaurant. So anything to do with farts, smells, sharts, all of the above. I'm going to read a couple of the unpaid entries that I really like. And then starting with the live audience, those are the ones that we'll be voting on. So I have 3 unpaid that I liked. Nunji Vixen had Olive Fartin.
Oh, when you're there, you're like family. Is that it? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just making sure.
And then we have Zach Brentnall had Burger Stink. And then Elizabeth had Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle, I like a lot.
I think that actually is their name.
I was just gonna submit Chipotle as just one. So
Chipotle. All right.
All right, let's go to our live audience. So let's go to Zara.
Hey, so I had 2. So I had the obvious TGI fart days.
Nice.
And I had Crapplebees.
Yeah. I like.
And Jeff Skeleton.
It's skeleton, I think, right? Not skeleton.
It's actually Jason, not Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Jeff, what's up?
Yeah, so I was thinking Fartorama.
Oh, but it's restaurants, not TV shows.
Oh, Fart GIF Fridays.
Jeff, we'll give it to you.
Perfect.
Solid pivot. Nicely done.
Nice work, JJ Skeleton. All right.
Frank or Jess, do you guys have any dash? Dash. Yeah, Jack. Go ahead, dash.
It's make don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 45 minutes.
And then let's go to Jarena McDay.
Okay, I think this one's good. Momor Fartku.
What is the?
Oh, Momofuku. Don't you know that restaurant? I'm just too. Never mind.
Quit your life because we've never heard of Momo or whatever that was
I
called.
love that she just immediately was like, "Fuck this, camera's off. I'm done with this."
And Frank. Oh no, he's saying nope. He's giving me a big old head shake there.
All
Okay,
right.
so then these are the rest of the ones.
Let's fade 'em.
Glenn Becker had not awfully funny, but I wanted to send TGI flatulence.
No, that's right.
It's pretty good.
I think it's funny. Ben, do you think it's funny? All right.
Ben, do you have on your app that you do this with? Do you have like one of the people from *Handmaid's Tale*? Could you be that for this?
Is there a tie-in from *Handmaid's Tale* to bathroom humor?
No, it's just a humorless society. So just want to make sure that. Rachel, what else we
How
got?
about if you were the poop emoji, Ben? What if you were the poop emoji right now? You could talk as the poop emoji. That'd be hilarious. Eyes and
Chris
mouth. on a piece of
Jacobs.
poop.
I now regret that Spectrum apparently has fixed my internet.
Give it a minute; it'll go back down.
All right, Chris Jacobs, on behalf of D Universe, Magic Toot Machine. It was original Magic Time Machine.
All right.
Why are you guys? Is that a
I don't know
restaurant
that
or a
restaurant.
show?
It's a restaurant. Yeah. They serve
It's a restaurant. Okay, just making sure. I thought like people were
Animatronics,
just gonna
animals,
submit
shit.
Seinfeld. I'm like, you don't get the game.
It was like a pizza.
Fine fart. Come on.
All right.
Brian Silka had Wafting House.
He gets the game.
Tam Brown had Outback Outhouse.
Which is great because most outhouses are out back, so that's perfect.
Then we had FJB had instead of Bar Louie, Fart Louie. And then FJB had Golden Bowel Buffet.
Golden Corral. I like it.
Just tell me when we're on the air, guys. I'm trying to get
Savannah Martin had Panda needs to express its anal glands. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then we have Randy Longmire. Wipe Castle, the poo go-to in Flushing, New York.
Also in the comments right now, Jess just said everyone now doesn't go out, they use Instafart.
There you go, Jess. We've got Jeremy Day, Dave and Ass Busters.
Okay, god damn it.
That's gonna stay here. That's gonna stay here for a few days.
Come on, Ben.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty good.
Busters.
Did Jeremy get you on that one?
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's
All right, good.
Oh my God, Amina Sala. I don't know if this one counts. But it's Dairy Queef.
Oh, let me count the list. That definitely counts. We believe in equal farts here.
I'm so warm right now. All right, to the rescue.
You're so warm right now.
I'm sweaty. To the rescue had A&W Drive-In, stands for ass and wipes. Not sure the car hops signed up for that work.
Car hops are the guys that come to your car. If you've been farting all the time.
That.
Okay.
Like that's like when you make your car jump a little with the suspension, right? Car hops.
Farting, yeah.
Then Samuel Carr, poop eyes.
Ben, how are you not enjoying this?
Gus Walsh, Nathan's famous cornhole tremor.
Oh God.
And then we have Joseph Cruz game White Castle. That's already a restaurant.
Oh, just the nice. That's the joke.
To the rescue, Shit Shack. Ben Sewell, Red Throbbin' Butthole.
Oh God, Red Throbbin'.
All right, we've got Elizabeth had Chipoodle.
Nice.
Ella Chambers had Duncan Dookie.
Say it again, Rachel. You blush.
Oh my God. All right. Glenn Becker had Chipoodles.
I also love that like Rachel can mispronounce anything with no problem, but she cannot get through 10 fart jokes without losing her mind. Like this is amazing.
This is great. Jonathan S. Tutors.
I just go there for the wings.
To the rescue had the Smell Outback Steakhouse. And then Tim Doyle had Fart Truckers. I just see an unpaid one that I really like. It says "Shot in the Box." Shit fillet.
Shit fillet. It's gross.
People just keep commenting, and I
They're
can't.
closed on Sundays.
Tam Brown had Kentucky Fart Chicken. And then last one, Jeremy Day also had Pooters.
Nice.
All right, we got some great ones on there.
All right. Let's see. I really liked Panda Needs to Express Its Anal Glands. I really liked Dairy Queef. Wafting House was good. McDonald's. Mick, don't go anybody go in there for a while. I liked, but I think I'm going to go with Dave and Assbusters. I think that's my favorite one. Assbusters. Clark, which one was your favorite?
Man, Assbusters for sure. Assbusters for sure. I liked. Thank God it's flatulence.
All right.
Wait, but you just said for sure, and then you're like, but I'm not sure.
You got one vote. Which one?
Yeah.
You want?
Just Assbusters. Dave and Assbusters.
All right.
Cool.
Go.
Dave and Assbusters. Rachel.
I've got to go with, it was really clever. I liked Ben Sewell's Red Throbbin' Buttholes.
Nice. Ben.
Ben, are you voting present?
I mean, look, I'm fine. I'm more comfortable with it now. But I really liked Zara's. I thought, they needed to be clever, and I liked that it was blank days. I thought made it pretty funny. I vote for Zara's.
All right. I'm voting for one actually that has not been voted for. I thought Wafting House was fantastic. because it is both hilarious and accurate. So very well done. Which means the winner is Dave and Assbusters with 2 votes. The only one that got more than 1 vote. That's incredible. Yeah, quite the spread on this one. So to claim your prize, just go to laughfromhome.com and shoot us an email. That's the way it
I
works.
love this game, actually. What a fun game.
All right.
Clark, do you have any?
Carappa's Italian Grill.
I like that one. Rach, do you have any?
I have a couple. Like, I don't want to go against anyone because it's not going to win. They're more like Ben type entries. They make me laugh.
Humble burn. That's a little humble burn.
What does that mean?
They're like Ben entries, so they're not going to win. So I just want to read them.
Yeah, they don't count. They're not proper
Sarah,
entries.
what mug do you? What the fuck?
How'd you get a Steve mug?
I don't even sell those. What does that say?
Comedian becomes public official.
Press secretary owns mug.
Oh, nice.
Holy fuck. I don't even sell those. So wait a second. So there's 2 of them because I have one and you have one, which means there's more of those than Ben's mug.
We've doubled.
Oh my god.
I have one of Ben's mugs, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got 2 of my mugs.
Yeah,
I got 2 of my mugs right here, bro. Boom.
Turn them 3 times.
What?
I said don't turn it 3 times.
Never.
Oh yeah, it's a second mug. All right, well there you go.
Nicely done, Czar. We actually are. Ben and I talked about it, and we do want to start selling those. So we will put those up on the website soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be selling Glebe 2020 mugs and Steve 2020 mugs, so that's pretty
Oh
exciting.
yeah.
Yep, and whoever sells more mugs gets elected president. That's the way it works.
Rachel said.
No more celebrities.
I'm sorry, this mug isn't a taco. It's appropriate.
Rachel, what are your entries? What do you got?
What are your
right.
Ben like not gonna win entries? What are they?
I'm
In and out of my butthole. Do you guys know the restaurant Firehouse Subs?
Yep.
Firehouse Sharks. Sub way over there because you smell like ass. Cold Stone Creamery in my pants.
You absolutely could have beaten me with these. You should have gone head to head with these. But...
It's all right. And then my last one are Long Johns, or what I'm gonna need after I shit my pants.
All right, I've got a decent amount. Bowers, did you have
got any?
Do I have any? No, I don't have any. I don't have any.
He just does. He just doesn't want me to be right. He thought of a couple. He doesn't want to do it though. All right, I'll do a couple. Tortilla flatulets.
Nice.
Nothing on that one. All right, fine. Black anus. Jimmy Jeans. They offer free smells.
I mean, honestly, even I don't find this funny. Okay. Grow up.
All right. Well, with that, I'll say Pizza Butt. They actually specialize in Dutch oven pizza. Starbutts, a classic. Buffalo Wild Whiffs. Wendy's. Butt Cracker Barrel.
Nice.
Toodles and Company. I don't know if this is okay to say. Fuck, I forgot I wrote this down.
Do it.
I don't know about this one. It's not even like a restaurant chain. I just thought of the word in this Asperger's kind of bit. Okay. And also I have Shardy's Pizza.
Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, the others aren't as good. I think that's it.
Very cool. Well, hey, we did it. That was good. That was fun.
We had a couple tips come in during that time.
All right, great.
Zara, $20, and said, being able to laugh at fart jokes is sort of the relatability that really boosts a presidential campaign, Ben.
They want a guy they can have a fart joke
Finally.
with.
Yep, you finally figured out why I did not win. Thank you for. Although I think I became a little bit more comfortable with the game at the end.
And then we had Jess tip the show $50 and said, I like the smart jokes and I like the dumb jokes, but I really like the fart jokes. Here's $50 for Ben's extra therapy session. Bronx
Hell
cheer.
yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Ben, we're going to go on tour together. It's going to be called Smart Jokes and Fart Jokes.
There you go.
Or finally, we've identified the difference between our humor, Steve. So I like that.
No, those were just both me.
Oh.
And we had Matthew Plummer $5 for Ben sticking to his guns.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Nice.
$5 for being principled. I like it. All right. Well, we did it once again. Clark, where do we find you? We already got Renee stuff. Clark, where do we find you out in the world?
Oh, at the Clark Jones, TheeClarkJones.
Very cool.
Yep.
We appreciate you being here. You were awesome, man. Have a
Thank you
great
for having me.
Thank you for being here.
You were awesome.
Much.
Very cool. And then, as always, you can find me at Bowers Comedy, for all your comedy needs. We dropped our second podcast. We're actually going to keep it just on a regular feed. So you go to my Twitter for Doc Heads. We talked about the Fire Festival doc on Netflix this week. So that just dropped today. Ben.
Tomorrow night, we're doing something very experimental, very exciting, called You're the Game Show at Nowhere Comedy Club. You get a ticket, and you are a contestant on the game show to win cash and prizes. 50% of the ticket money will be going to the prizes, so you have a chance to win something legit. And it's going to be a ton of fun, a brand new game show format. I have not hosted a game show since Idiot Test, and this will be the time. Tomorrow night, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. Tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com, my friends.
Awesome, buddy.
Nice.
Steve.
Taylor, by the way, in the chat just said he refuses to call it anything other than You're the Game Show Now, dog. So that is. This Sunday is my director's commentary for Ginger Kid, so check that out. Every Saturday, I do Ask Us Anything with Daniel Muggleton. And, of course, my only full headlining set of the month is going to be at the end of July, so please get tickets to that as well.
Very cool. Very cool. So, audience, once again, you have been amazing. We're excited you were here. You, again, are the lifeblood. Thanks for the costumes and the backgrounds and all the fun. You guys are great. We will see you, what is today? Tuesday, tomorrow, right? We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, programming note, everybody. Tomorrow's at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. We have a thing in the afternoon, so 11:30 a.m. We're doing an experiment to see if anybody will watch it then. So 11:30 a.m. Pacific is our showtime tomorrow. So, again, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow. Check that out. Rachel. Anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
You're muted.
I was on mute. I'm not muted now. No, we're good. Great show, everybody.
Thanks,
Good
Rach.
night.
See you tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, so just remember, 11:30 tomorrow morning. Another fun show. We'll see how I do this hungover. I don't know. I may be bad at hungover. 11:30 is pretty early, guys, but I think we can make it happen. So I'm excited. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Excellent. Tomorrow, of course, regular showtime, unless Barris has said anything. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I may have missed when tomorrow's show is. You guys are awesome, as always. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you all for being with us very much. Very excited. Normal time tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific for the show. Or 11:30 a.m. Not sure which one. Really fun time. I had a great time with you guys today. Thank you for being with us. I'm actually excited because I have date night actually out at a restaurant today. Super stoked about it. Carmel, for some reason, loves IHOP. I'm not an IHOP guy, but for some reason, she has always wanted to eat at the International House of Poop Cakes.
Yay!
What's the cereal box?